Hey everyone, we're at Universal Orlando Resort, and we're gonna go check in Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure and check out some of the new things that have popped up in the parks. So just gonna take a quick lap around the parks here and see what we find. All right, here we are at the studios. We're gonna head in and we've seen, I think some new things have popped up. It is definitely, looks a little bit busier than we've seen it lately, up in the distance there. So let's head in and check it out. Our first stop here is at the Universal Studios store, where they have the new Universal Studios retro logo jean jackets. Very 90s. It's got the Universal Studios logo on the front, Universal Studios on the back. I think the interesting thing is it doesn't say Universal Studios Florida on it, just Universal Studios, so I'm sure they will have this jacket on both coasts. They have some new masks available in the parks now, including a Hello Kitty mask that's been out for a little while, and then just this week there is the unicorn from Despicable Me. It's so fluffy. And a Gryffindor Harry Potter mask. So a lot of different masks. It started out with just a few with the Universal Studios mask, and you had a pass holder mask, and you had the Love is Universal mask, and they just keep adding more masks, which is pretty cool, because I have a feeling we're going to be wearing these for a while. So the Bourne Stuntacular is now open. It had its grand opening this week, and you can see there is a little line to get in to the show. They've been doing shows about every 45 minutes, except for I think there's like a midday lunch break. So far they've been doing, I think, about 8 shows a day. The next one here, is it 1? I have seen a show. It's pretty amazing. So you've never seen a stunt show quite like this. So I would definitely check it out if I was in the parks. So we got our annual pass here. We're going to head into the pass holder lounge and get, I believe, a button. I don't know if there's a new magnet, but I know there's definitely a new button. So I picked up this month's button for July, and it is themed to the Bourne Stuntacular. A little triangulating, obviously looking for Jason Bourne's location. That is your button while supplies last for the annual pass holders. We have left Universal Studios Florida and now going to head into Islands of Adventure. Let's go check out and see if there's anything new. Probably some new track on the unannounced Jurassic Park coaster project, or whatever we're calling it now. We'll see if there's anything else new that we haven't seen since the last time we were here a couple weeks ago. Here we go. Over 20 years later, and this is still one of my favorite entrances of any park. And every time you do walk here, the adventure does begin. As you walk into the park and get to the end here at the lagoon, and we're in the U-Rest area where you can take your mask off for a little bit, you cannot miss the Jurassic Park coaster project that's going on. So much track has been added since the park reopened. This is a shot from across the lagoon. This thing is going to be really impressive once it's done. It opens next year. Lots of work going on. Let's go take a closer look. Now we're on the boardwalk by the lagoon, back by Pluto's. And there's a lot more track here since the last time we were here. A lot more work going on. We're getting close to topping out that top hat. You can see a lot of work going over there where the station's going to be, and I believe also at least one show building will be in that area. So they are just moving along here. It wouldn't be summertime in Florida without the random passing storm. You already see sunlight on the other side, but it's coming down. So the rain is past, and now we're in Jurassic Park and getting another view of the Jurassic Park coaster. And you can see up there some rock work is starting to form. Got the track covered here because usually they always have that when the different theming is going to be done. And you can see rock work there, and then something else is going up there. I wonder what that's going to be. And then you can see parts of the station and I believe show building too. They still have multiple cranes on site here. Because here's another view of this coaster that will be coming next year. Walking through Hogsmeade right now, and this is definitely the busiest I have seen it since the parks reopened. There are a lot of people in here. I mean, it's always the busiest part of the park, but this park is way busier than I've seen it so far since the parks reopened. We've hit both parks, and now we're going to pop into Voodoo Donuts because they've got some limited time donuts. And let's go check them out. So there's currently 3 limited time donuts here. There's the apple pie, which is for 4th of July and only runs through July 5th. And then there is the pina colada and the key lime pie donut. And those, I believe, run through mid-August. We got a half a dozen donuts here. Voodoo Donuts. Good things come in pink boxes. We got 2 of the 4th of July apple pie ones. Those things are huge. Sort of surprised she put them where she put them. And then over here is the there's the key lime pie one, and then we got 2 8 miles because that is our favorite. And then we got a glazed, which always like to get a glaze. So those are the donuts, and I'm going to have some right now. Just had a bite of the apple pie donut and the pina colada donut. Very, very good. Their limited time offerings of Voodoo Donut, always usually very unique. Pina colada donut tastes like, sort of like a pina colada, very pineapple-y. And the apple pie one for 4th of July, well, it tastes like an apple pie. It's apple pie filling, a little bit of icing on it, cinnamon, very, very good. Of course, the 4th of July one's only gonna be here a short time. Might be gone probably by the time you see this video. And of course, the pina colada and the key lime one will be here through mid-August at Voodoo Donut. So that's it for our little tour around Universal Orlando Resort. We give you a little quick update. Remember, we are at Thrill Geek on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/ThrillGeek. Please like and follow our Facebook page. Right here, youtube.com/ThrillGeek. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, thrillgeek.com, for the latest in theme park and pop culture news. And of course, check out our weekly podcast, The Thrill Geek Podcast, which I'm co-host of. So that's it from Universal Orlando Resort. I think I'm going to go have some more donuts. I know I shouldn't, but donuts or a good lunch, I think I'll take donuts. See you in the parks.